Back to life, back to reality. Back from holiday. I know what you're probably thinking. Sun-kissed, Helen. Skin and hair's looking great. Rejuvenated, you look refreshed, like you've had a really relaxing holiday. What this breakout is, I have no idea. This, if I had my eyes closed and was in B&Q, I would literally feel like I was touching a paintbrush. Like, the dryness is real. The tan. I am so jealous.
Okay. Sure.
No, you can't jump on there. That's silly.
Sure. Mama?
Yeah? I've seen all over social media at the minute those memes going round of how hard it is to go from being on holiday to coming back to the reality of unpacking your suitcase and just having 10,000 loads of washing to do. But I suppose this video is going to be a bit of a vlog of getting back to normal. Anyway, we had the most amazing time in Tenerife. It was the nicest 9 days ever. We did like a bit of a crossover with a larger group of my family, so we flew out 2 days after my mum and 2 of my sisters and their families. Met them there, and then they left like 4 days before us. So we had like a big family holiday to start with, and then our own like 3 or 4 days together. Like I said, she was absolutely good as gold. There was some like really funny moments that happened, like because she is a wrecking ball, so as much as she like adapted really well to sleeping somewhere completely different and being in a new place and not being with her pets and everything that she knows, she was completely out of routine. So we had the overstimulation, the overtiredness, the wacky moments. How my feet aren't completely blistered on the bottom, I have no idea, because on the second to last day, Tom went for a very rare lie down for 10 minutes on the sun lounger, and I was in the baby pool with her, and unexpectedly she bolted out of the baby pool, ran. Luckily she had swim shoes on, because if she didn't she would have gone like flat on her face. She bolted and just pegged it, and found it really funny that I was chasing her even though I was saying stop, and I really used like a stern shouty voice, and everybody around the pool was stirring. I had no shoes on, so I'd got out of the baby pool wet through, running, and it was like 29 degrees that day, and it was the afternoon, so the floor was like lava. There were steps all around the apartments that we were staying in, so she did that a good few times, actually ran off. She's obsessed at the minute with wanting to walk by herself and not hold hands. She wants to be off doing her own thing and wants to run everywhere. And it's very stressful because she is only 2.5 and she has no concept of fear. She's not scared of anything. She will climb up anything. She will jump off anything. Her reaction to you being scared is her laughing her head off. Oh my god. Yeah, so it's been really fun, but I can't say I've come back feeling relaxed. I say my hair, skin and nails have gone to pot, but the nails actually are doing very well. These are my own nails. This is Biab. I'm so glad that I decided sort of like 5-6 weeks ago to stop having acrylic and go for the Biab. It's a little bit later and I've just put Pops down for a nap. While she's napping, I'm just getting on with unboxing some post that has arrived while I've been away. First thing, I've got a big next bill from all of those holiday clothes that I've ordered, so that needs paying off. I've got Eric, our cat, back now. We're going picking Connie, our dog, up later on. She's been staying with my mother-in-law. That's a letter about Popsy's hospital appointment that she had just before we went away, and I've never really spoken about her health conditions on here because they are quite rare, and obviously I like to conceal her identity as much as possible. But our little girl, she does have a liver condition and she also has an eye condition. She's had her annual liver check and her results have come back and she's okay. It was really good to be able to meet with a specialist and ask questions. I feel like we've had a lot of questions answered, and yeah, it's just nice to have that letter. It's got our surname on it now, now that she is officially legally adopted by us. It's so nice seeing her name as it is now on letters and things. It's a big milestone, I suppose. I've had my Estrid razors delivered in the time that I've been away, and couldn't have come at a better time But I decided before I went on holiday that I wanted to try Skin and Me. I've seen so many people talking about it and showing really good results from like before and after pictures. I've got a few different concerns with my skin, to be honest. I've got the fine line and wrinkle situation. I've also got combination skin, so I've got a really oily T-zone, but then I do get quite dry patches, and then obviously I've had this breakout. Let's unbox it and I'll show you like what you can get for your first month at £4.99. I thought at that price and with the results I've seen on other people, I'm trying it out because I feel like when you're a bit of a novice when it comes to skincare, it can be really, really overwhelming knowing what to do, what to buy. You can waste a lot of money on products, I find. Whereas with this, I filled in an online consultation form and it's kind of done all the hard work for me and given me everything that I kind of need to get started. I will be monitoring my progress with this and seeing how I find it over the next, let's say 6 weeks to start with, and I'll let you know if there are any improvements in my skin. So in this box is my daily doser, which is £4.99, and then you can add on a load of other stuff for free into your basket. It's ridiculous really how much you get to start with. So in this little package here is my daily doser. It's what you use every day in the evening before you go to bed, and it says it's packed with antioxidants. It's a moisturising face cream that will nourish and take care of your skin barrier. I don't know anything about like what's protecting my skin barrier or what's damaging it. I know obviously the sun can damage your skin barrier, but this contains niacinamide and they personalise it to you and your own skin needs. When you twist it, you get the perfect amount that you need as well. I always find it hard to know how much of stuff to apply. Really, really looking forward to trying this, by the way. So to get that offer, I'll put my discount code on screen now, so you can go to the Skin and Me website and just type in this discount code. Or if you click the link in the description box, it will automatically apply the discount with my code on it. So if you want to try it out, I'd say just click the link, it's probably easier. So that is the daily doser. You can just get that if you want to, but I've added a few things on to try. This here is the Soothe and Smooth Light Moisturiser. Apply generously onto a cleansed face twice a day. So I will put that on and then 10 minutes later I will use the moisturiser over the top at night time, and in the morning I can just use this after cleansing. Then I've got the Purify and Prep Clarifying Cleanser. This is a cream to foam cleanser, which I think foam cleansers are the best for like getting into all your area. You really want to see your pores shrink and see a difference. So you can use this in the morning and at night time. It hydrates your skin and protects it. The directions of how to use all this stuff are really clear. That's the cleanser. Very, very interested to see how I get on with all this stuff. Then we've got a serum. This is a firming vitamin C serum. Apply 3 to 4 drops to the face in the morning after cleansing. So you only use this once a day. And then we've got an SPF too. Really wish this would have come before I went on holiday. I wonder whether it is sun cream that I've been putting on my face that has made me break out like this. Who knows, but yeah, this is the Daily Defense Oil-Free SPF 50 sunscreen. So I'm going to start using this every single day. Broad spectrum high protection against UVB and UVA. You will get free mini samples of all these things if you want them. So, and of course I will be letting you know how I get on with everything too. Good morning, it is the next day, it's Friday morning, and I have just been and done the nursery drop off, albeit very late. It is now 10:30. Pops can start nursery at any time between 8 and 12:30, and I can sort of take her in as and when I want to, they've said. She had a really late lie-in this morning. She didn't wake up till an hour ago, so it was a bit of a rush to get her out, and I thought, should I just let her miss this session? But she's already missed 3 nursery sessions, and it would have been a big break then until her next one, so it would have meant that, yeah, she hadn't been to nursery for over 2 weeks, which I don't think would have been good for her. So I'll be picking her back up at 12:30. She's got 2 hours there this morning, so a short session I feel like is better than no session at all. She was a little bit clingy to me this morning, and it's heartbreaking when they don't want to go in, isn't it? But I've been really lucky so far that those times are very few and far between. Most of the time she just goes in. Sometimes she looks back and she sort of says, "Mummy," and I go, "It's okay, darling, I'll be back soon," blow her a kiss and she'll be fine. I
I think there's only been once where I've had to message when I've left and said, is she okay? I can't imagine what it's like when you're taking your children to nursery and every single time they don't want to go in. It must be awful and so taxing on parents emotionally. I don't know how I would cope with that. So I'm very, very lucky that she's going in okay and seems to be fine, especially after being away for a few days. I thought that might have knocked her a little bit. But yesterday was just a bit of a non-starter, to be honest. I showed you the suitcases, but have they moved? All they've done is made their way upstairs. Nothing has made its way into the washing machine yet. We were actually supposed to be having really good weather today and tomorrow, and I thought, great, I can get it all in the wash and out on the line over the next couple of days. Pops being at nursery would have helped me get on with it a little bit. No, like I said, she's only doing a short session. The heavens open this morning. We're still going to get on with it. I'm going to go and at least sort it all out, get it into piles, and start cracking on. I left the house in a tidy state, and since we've got back, just everything has ended up everywhere all over again. I've got some new cleaning products to show you actually that arrived whilst we were on holiday. So yeah, I can show you those. Yeah, it's all Spanish cleaning products, so I can do an unboxing of all that stuff. Let's go and crack on, shall we? Side note, by the way, I feel like I've woken up and my skin is a lot less angry and dry than it was yesterday. I've started with my Skin and Me products now, so I used my daily doser last night, you know, the one in the tube that I showed you. That's the one that you get for $4.99. I used that and it felt like it had put like a protective film over my face almost for bedtime, and then when I woke up this morning, all of the spots that I had sort of flattened a little bit. And then this morning I've done the full step where I've cleansed, used the serum, moisturised, and then put the sunscreen over the top. And then all I did was put a little bit of my Garnier Glow stuff over the top as well, which has got extra SPF in it. I just thought, don't put anything else on my skin, I don't want to aggravate it. And I feel like, yeah, you can obviously still see I've got all the blotchiness and all the spots there, but I'm going to try and lay off proper makeup for at least a few days until these calm down and go a little bit. But so far so good with that skincare. I like it. It's not overcomplicated, so yeah. Okay, the suitcases are upstairs. We've got mine over there by the door. Tom's here, which just looks like literal chaos. At least I tried to have some order when I repacked mine whilst we were still on holiday. And then we've got Popsy's over there at the back. She had a hand luggage case that they ended up checking in for us, which was good. We flew with Jet2 and we had two 22 kilo bags. Mine was bang on 22 kilos, Tom was like 17. So I've got a coffee here and I'm about to set myself a timer of 15 minutes to get everything out of the suitcases into piles for washing and get all the stuff that isn't clothes sort of into some organised state. Let's just get on with it because I'm really, really, really procrastinating now. Let's go.
Thought
2 cases unpacked so far and we've still got 5 minutes left on the timer. I've just got my case to unpack now. Got some random bits going on here. So these were all bits that we bought for like the pool for her and we brought them back so she can play with them in the bath. She's got all sorts of stuff here, little cupcake making set, this random little ugly Labubu, fake Labubu little thing that Alice, my niece, gave to her and she was playing with it all week. Bracelets that she brought home for, so that one's Pops's, and then she's got the same for some of the foster family, and then she's got some bits in here for all the people that she's brought stuff back for.
What if I'm changing for the better because of you? Hold tight, cause I know that we're changing. Hold tight, cause I know we're changing. But I will be forever young in your arms. Tell the story about you and me. About my love, she gon' love you like summer 15. Hold tight, cause I know that we're changing. But I will be forever young in your arms. Tell the story about you and me. About my love, she gon' love you like summer 15. Gon' love you like summer 15. Like summer 15.
This little pebble in my suitcase is one that we picked up so that we can go and put it down at my nan and granddad's headstone. It was so special taking Pops to Tenerife on her first holiday because that was where I went on my first holiday abroad with my nan and granddad, and obviously when we flew out to Tenerife we met up with my mum as well, so it's like my first holiday I was with my nan, her first holiday she was with her nan. There's going to be so many questions as Pops gets older about her identity, where she came from and things, and I want to be so as open as I can with her in a safe way where she can piece together her identity and know her background and where she came from before she came to us, and then also have those like solid things since she came into our family as well. So like doing things that I did as a child, making new traditions that we can have as a family. Obviously we adopted her when she was 17 months old. Her identity is going to be like a mismatch of everything. It's going to be her time that she had before she came into our family and the time since she's come into our family, and merging those two things together. Her being able to have that sense of self, I really feel like is important. I'm finding it really difficult to explain what I mean here, but yeah, it was really nice being able to take her to Tenerife and that be her first holiday with my mum, just like I had that with my mum's mum. I'm getting emotional now, shock. But my best childhood memories were being in Tenerife as a child, and the fact that we get to do this now with our own child, I just feel like my nan and granddad, wherever they are, would be so proud looking down. It was just really nostalgic for me being in Tenerife. I haven't been there since I was a child, so being there with my own child over the last few days has just been so nice. And yeah, absolutely no time for crying because I've got to carry on. My suitcase, the last one, empty. Right, we really are getting somewhere now. Over there is all my toiletries, jewellery, hair stuff, steamer, random stuff that needs to be put away. Shoes and bags can all go. First load of washing, ready to go in the wash. So that's the first load. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 loads of washing all together. New washing combo that I'm using at the moment. These, the Pure Heaven Scent Persil capsules with the Comfort Pure Scent Booster and the fabric conditioner as well. Really enjoying using these at the minute. Sorted. First wash load is in. I've also done another couple of bits this morning. Sorted out my car insurance, which has come down by about £8 a month, which is good. But then our water bill has gone up by £25 a month, so swings and roundabouts. Also need to book in my car for an MOT today. Let's unbox this cleaning parcel that has arrived. So this is the box. I am dying to get inside to see what is in here because I don't actually know what I've been sent. I did a Home Bargains haul a few videos ago, and one of my lovely ladies that is subscribed to my channel on here actually runs her own small business selling Spanish cleaning products, and when she saw me raving over the ones that they have in Home Bargains, she said, I want to send you some others that I think you'll like to try out. No obligation to post it on my Instagram or post it on YouTube, but I thought a lot of us like the same things, and I love supporting small businesses, especially local ones, and she is local to me. Before I unbox this, if you want to find her page on Instagram, she's called Clara's Spanish Cleaning. She also sells through TikTok as well, and you'll find her on TikTok if you type that in. You can also purchase direct from her website as well. Wow, this is packed full of stuff. How exciting. First up, we've got this multi-purpose cleaner. You add 20 mils of this to a litre of water. Let's have a smell of it. Oh, nothing gets me fired up more than new cleaning products. That smells amazing. Next, a floor cleaner. The one that I really like is this one. I believe she does sell this on her page, and she sent me this one to try. So this is called Brisa or Brissa, I'm not sure. Oh my word. I'm going to be using that today. Glass cleaner. This is the Three Witches products. I have heard of these, but I didn't know anywhere that sells them. She sells the Three Witches products, and she specifically said to me, I think you're going to like the Three Witches stuff. So yeah, we've got a glass cleaner here, and I've got all of the nozzles as well that go into these. A glass cloth as well. Hoover discs. I've never used these before, but my Hoover is starting to smell a bit minging. I feel like when you've got pets, they always do. So yeah, a Hoover disc there. Have a little smell of that and see what it smells like. Luxury Hoover disc, Rope Olympia. You put it inside your filter. Wow, that smells good. Then another Three Witches product. So yeah, like I said, she sells these in bundles, so this is all packaged really, really well. This is a disinfectant antibacterial cleaner. So this is some of the same branded stuff as that floor cleaner that I get from Home Bargains and like, and we've got a home and fabric air freshener here. Ocean Breeze. That smells so good. Up to 12 hours of freshness on fabrics. Everything just needs a freshen up in my house, to be fair. Oops. Then we've got the Three Witches again. We've got a bathroom disinfectant cleaner. And a marble, granite and ceramics cleaner, concentrated cleaner. Three Witches again. Gives a natural shine without rinsing, quick drying without foam. Interesting. Can't wait to try that. And then lastly, we've got a multi-surface cleaner. Let's give it a spray now. That smells incredible. So that multi-surface cleaner is the same as the floor cleaner. It is the most fresh, summery scent ever. This is the logo that you'll be looking for if you want to search on Instagram. I think Clara is her daughter's name. It's Stacey that sent me these things, so thank you so much, Stacey, for sending me all of these amazing Spanish cleaning products. I cannot wait to get stuck in now. It's given me the motivation actually. Have any of you tried any of these products and do you like them? Let me know. Hello, it's now Saturday morning and I'm feeling a little bit more back into my normal routine now. Going shopping with my mum this morning, the sun's shining so we can really get on top of the rest of that washing today. I've already got a load on the line. I mean, it kind of got thrown on the line this morning, but whatever. So nice to be reunited with my baby. Love you, Connie. I'm going out now, bye-bye.
The grass this morning, it's grown like wildfire while we've been away. Look like Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall outside my house at the moment, but I'm just waiting for my mum to arrive because she's taken us shopping this morning. I think she's here now, so let's go to Tesco. If you've been a subscriber for a while, you'll know that I usually do my weekly food shop at Aldi, but I recently switched to Tesco and I'm loving it. I love the clothes in Tesco. Look at all the new autumn clothes that they've got in. I loved this cardigan. And they still do have quite a lot of summer stuff in. This was the swimming costume that I wore to death on holiday. It's still in there, and I really like this black one as well. The only supermarket that pips Tesco at pyjamas is Sainsbury's. Sainsbury's have some amazing pyjamas in, but I loved these ribbed sort of beigey coloured pyjamas. They were gorgeous, and these were really different. I loved this little set. It is nightwear, but it's kind of like a little cami top. Pyjama bottoms, and then this little like cardigan that tied at the front. I was really tempted to get these, but my pyjama like collection is getting out of control, so I did stop myself, but I loved those. I loved this bedding set with the scalloped edge and the blue trim. I'm thinking of adding some blue into my bedroom. I think it would go so nice. It's quite a blank canvas at the moment, and I'm thinking of adding some of that blue. After being on holiday and not eating very healthy, it was so nice to be loading up my trolley with healthy ingredients. I can't wait to get cooking this week. Back home from shopping, baby's napping, and Tom is halfway through mowing the lawn. Oops, my plant's not been watered whilst we've been on holiday, but let's just look past that a moment. We got some new hydrangeas that we've planted actually, one next to the peony here. You see it, this like bluey purple one, and then a white one if you just look past the lawnmower there too. I'm going to do a haul of everything that I bought from the food shop. It came to £139 something, which is way more than I usually spend, but I mean the fridge is literally bare, look at it. Giving it a bit of a clear out, but the only things we really had in was like cheese, butter, this gammon here which I feel like goes off in 2075. I can't fit everything from the food shop on the kitchen island. You can see some stuff's ended up over there. But what I'm going to do is talk you through the main meals for the week, then lunch ideas, and then random bits and snacks. I got a large whole milk. This does for Popsy's breakfast. She actually still wants a bottle in an evening, so she still has that, and sometimes as well in the afternoon when she's having a nap. I usually top up on this during the week as well. And then the semi-skimmed milk is for my coffees. I got some coffee beans. I really like these from Tesco. These are the Italian-inspired espresso beans, and they are strong. I also got some peppermint tea. I've been really missing having a peppermint tea in an evening. I usually take one up to bed with me every night, so I've missed that while I've been on holiday, so I picked up some pucker teas. It's a 3-mint tea, spearmint, peppermint and field mint. It's really, really good. For tea one night I thought I would do steak fajitas. My sister mentioned that her boyfriend was making them one day this week, and I thought I really, really fancy them. So I put them on my list. I've got a rump steak. I just bought a seasoning mix just to keep it nice and simple. Some white tortilla wraps, an avocado to make the guac, some sour cream, and what I'm loving about shopping at Tesco rather than Aldi is that you can actually get like the smaller tubs of things, so I feel like I'm wasting less food by shopping there rather than shopping at Aldi at the moment. So I got a mixed bag of peppers to add into the fajitas, but I will be saving the green one for another recipe, and some onions which I will need in other recipes as well. So yeah, steak fajitas one night. I'm also going to do a chilli this week, so I got some steak mince. This is the 5% fat one, and this was on Aldi price match. I got some red kidney beans to add into the chilli. I'll do some corn on the cob on the side because my little girl loves that, and I'll just do it with rice. I'll probably do guacamole again because I've got some more avocados somewhere over there. Then another night this week, I am going to be doing salmon. So I picked up this bag of 6 boneless salmon fillets for around £12 it was. They're all individually wrapped, which is good because I didn't realise the date. They go off in a couple of days. But I can freeze these individually, which is really handy for me. If Tom's going to be really late home from work, I can just bang a salmon fillet in the air fryer and some veg, and that'll be me done with some rice or some potatoes or something. But one night I thought we could have a salmon with broccoli and rice. I just bought these packs again. I wasn't sure entirely what we had in the cupboard, and I didn't write a proper shopping list this week, so
I just went for convenience really. So we'll have that with long grain rice. I'll just put like sweet chilli over the top of it, and that is a nice tea idea for the week. Because we've got 6 salmon fillets, I'll probably do salmon another night as well, if not this week, next week. And I got some samphire to go with it, so I'll do a salmon fillet, potatoes, samphire, and I'll make a sauce up myself. Another idea to use the salmon fillets is a lunch recipe actually. I thought I would try my hand at a poke bowl. I've never made them before, but they look really, really good. So I've seen people do salmon coated in like a sticky sauce using soy sauce, which I've got here, and oyster sauce. Sorry if you can hear the strimmer outside. Tom's on with mowing the lawn, and he's just come in nearly crying because he's seen a frog. We get frogs so much around here, and he's got a massive phobia of them, bless him. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to do like a sticky salmon poke bowl with mango, edamame beans. These are frozen in Tesco actually. I thought that was really, really handy because I never know when I'm going to want to use these, so having them in the freezer will be really handy, and they're really high in protein, aren't they? So I want to get back into really thinking about the food I'm putting in my body post-holiday. So, and then I got some sticky rice to go with that as well. I thought sticky rice would work quite well. I think I've got some pink onions in the fridge. I've definitely got kimchi, so kimchi will go nice as well with the broccoli and the salmon and rice. So yeah, there's another couple of meal ideas. For brunch this week or dinners, I thought I could do scrambled eggs on a bagel with chives. I really like chives, a bit of feta sprinkled on top, some Tabasco, or sometimes just chives and chili flakes are quite nice too. So I got my nice eggs. My little girl really likes a bagel with eggs as well. And then I'll be back on my hummus plates, the Rivita Thins. They do a dupe of these in Aldi, which are really nice. I haven't tried the Rivita ones yet, but basically it is just putting a load of hummus on a plate, stacking it up with finely chopped up tomatoes, pomegranate seeds, cucumber, crumble some feta over the top, and then scoop it all up onto a Rivita Thin, and it is so nice, really light. I've shown me making hummus plates quite a lot on my channel. I will also be making the chicken salad that I've been raving about on my YouTube recently. The one where you just add everything into a bowl, and it is just the nicest chicken salad, not boring whatsoever. You could eat it every day, it's so good. And you need rocket for it. I've got the olives, you need dill, chicken breast, a lemon, so I picked up a lemon on its own. You need Greek yoghurt as well, but I thought I would buy a 4-pack of yoghurts like this so that I could have that also with fruit this week. So I picked up some more avocados to go with eggs and bagels, things like that. And to make guacamole because I've got like the chili and the fajitas, haven't I? And then I got some small bananas, some Golden Delicious apples for my little girl, some blueberries. Connie has these as treats sometimes as well, our dog, and some nectarines too because my little girl is obsessed with nectarines and I really like having them with Greek style yoghurt. I took some more packs of rice because Tom just likes to put a chicken breast in the air fryer and just have a pack of rice with it for his dinner sometimes. So I got a peri-peri one and a Mexican style one. These were on offer for £1 each, the sachets. That's why I ended up stocking up on quite a lot of like packet rice. A pack of 3 chicken breasts. These are the leftover bits that couldn't fit on the island before. So we've got 4 toilet rolls, 2 rolls of kitchen towel, 2 packs of baby wipes, some bin liners, Branston beans, the best. Picked up this little tin of pasta shapes for my little girl. It's always handy to just have something like this in the cupboard, isn't it? Some Peppa Pig yoghurt. She loves these. She's just Peppa Pig mad in general at the moment. I've only just discovered recently that she even likes rice cakes because she has them at Nursery, and her nursery room leader always tells me that she absolutely loves them. I got 2 sachets of taco seasoning for my cottage cheese bowls that I do with the mint and the avocado and honey. They are so good, and I'm not planning on making them this week, but I thought if I get the seasoning in, then at least I know I've got it. This is my like guilty pleasure of an evening at the moment. An easy low calorie snack. If I can't really stomach anything else, I always fancy these. If I haven't had enough calories in a day, then I will always opt for something like this. And it's 116 calories for a 30-gram bowl, so with the milk it comes to like 200 calories all in. So got Tom his favourite crisps from Tesco. These are
like a dupe of the discontinued McCoy ones. It's Royston's it is that he likes, and these taste exactly the same as those. I don't think you can get them anymore unless you buy them in like bulk or something. I forgot smoked salmon as well to go with the bagels. I love that you can get these tiny little packs because Tom doesn't really like it, so when I fancy it I can just have a little bit of it and it doesn't cost the earth because smoked salmon can be quite expensive. And then I just got some more veg for if we have a roast tomorrow. We usually decide on the day on a Sunday whether we fancy one or not, so then we'll just go and buy the chicken on the day if we want it. If we don't want it, I just use this veg up in other meals. The fridge is nice and full now, the fruit bowl's nice and full. I've been using this stuff since I unboxed that parcel with all the Spanish cleaning products in it, and I really like this. It makes my worktops just shine. It's so nice, and I used it before bed last night and I could still smell it this morning when I woke up. It's the nicest scent ever, so yeah, that's the one. So I'm not sure what this vlog is gonna end up like. It could very much have been like watching paint dry, so if it has been, I am so sorry. Normal videos from me will resume now. I didn't want to really vlog whilst I was on holiday, so yeah, I'm back now properly. Tom's done the back garden, he's on the front. Pops is due to wake up from a nap. I'm going to get some washing off the line and replace it with this freshly washed stuff. All of Popsy's swimwear and holiday bits. And yeah, I'm feeling a lot more back to normal now. It's taken a good few days, but we got there in the end. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you've enjoyed this little post-holiday reset vlog. I am going to do a Mounjaro weight loss update very shortly. I haven't actually weighed myself since I got back from holiday, but I plan to do it tomorrow morning. Hit subscribe if you haven't already. Give this video a thumbs up for me please if you did enjoy it. Are you going on holiday this summer? Let me know where you're going. I will see you very soon for another video. Bye bye.